There are many secrets and items that you can already find early in Jedi Fallen Order and easily miss if you're just following the story, while they will really come in handy. So in this video I will share a ton of locations for items you want to get as soon as possible. Would of course be awesome if you could leave a like on the video as it shows your support. And let's go. Very early on the first planet you will get the wall run ability, and actually near your ship there's a path that requires this ability, but the first time you go there you don't have it yet. So then when you get the wall run you want to go back to over here on the map and then use it to get one of the most important upgrades in the game, an extra stim canister. So totally do the wall run against the wall, then fall down into this hole, and then you can get this amazing upgrade. There's another one of these items on this planet, by the way, but you can actually get it a little later on in the story. I will let you know how to get it in a second. First I want to touch on the mini boss. Bogdo over here on the map is where you can find this creature. It will kill you in one hit though if you're not careful enough. I encountered this one like by accident and did not really stand a chance, but what you can do is actually already grab the reward that he is protecting. That's 1 life essence, and you need 3 to upgrade your health. You can actually find a lot of them already early to at least upgrade your health once, and I will highlight them all here in this video. But going back to the boss, because we want of course to take this creature out as well. Well, later on when you have to return to your ship, you will have the higher ground, and then you can actually jump onto the target to already start the fight with a nice advantage. And then just dodge a lot and hit when you can, and then you get some great XP. And speaking of XP, that is of course nice to get skill points that you can also use to upgrade your health or force, for example. The second planet I went to was Datomir, and this one you unlock after opening a shortcut on Bogano when returning to your ship as well. And I totally recommend that you go to this planet before continuing the main story, so before going to Zevo. Here you can get an amazing lightsaber upgrade. I actually already made a video on this and I will link to it at the end of this one. But why I also think you should totally go to this planet first is because the enemies give a ton of XP, and also when you encounter new enemy types you can scan them, and that also gives you a nice XP bonus. They can be pretty challenging though, the enemies, compared to the enemies on the first planet, but I think you will manage if you just dodge, focus, strike at the right time against the pretty tough creature that is actually welcoming you on this planet. Later you find weapon wielding enemies that you want to parry, the ranged enemies that you of course want to reflect, and again scan them every time you encounter a new variant, and that will give you a ton of XP. I actually want to do a video soon on the best skills in the game, and then I will highlight this planet as well, because it's really the best place to farm XP, to get skill points, to fully upgrade your character, and you can already access it very early in the game. But yeah, we're now here for some nice items that will help you out a lot too. So what you want to do is just continue through this planet until you meet the Wanderer that will tell you that you're not ready to continue yet. So then you want to head back and actually go to the right into the unexplored area as showcased by the sort of yellow wall. Here you will find the workbench that you totally want to interact with for that amazing lightsaber upgrade. Again, I will link to that video at the end of this one. And after that you want to just continue and follow this path until you have to climb up here, and then you can find another health essence. So now we need one more to see a significant health bar increase. On this planet you can actually find another one, but you need to force push first that you get by playing through the story. I got it after like 4 hours. So once you get it you can totally go back to the planet, because this one is near your ship, close to the shortcut rope that you created. There will be something blue lighting up there that you can push, and then you want to push it down into the small hole. Careful there for the bug enemy that will be there too and leaves a poison trail behind when it dies. Either way, what you want to do is make sure that you can use this structure to climb up here, and then you can get into the room that is next to it, and here you will find another health essence, and then you got 3. But if you got the force push, then you can also go back to Bogano for another stim canister. So totally do that of course as well. You can find it in the area under your ship, And if you actually push this door, then you will also find a bulkling that will then join you on your ship. I have a hard time finding this creature though on the Mantis, so if you found him, let me know in the comments down below, because I totally want to see where he is. But we are actually here for the extra stim canister that you can get by pushing the ball and getting it in the sort of holster, although this can be quite challenging. What I did is I tried to get it on the wide path first, like in the middle, and then I slowed down the time, and then I did a gentle push to put it in place, but it might take some time, some trial and error before you get it, but in the end, of course, it will work out, and then the door will open and you can get this very nice upgrade. But actually, after leaving Bogano for the first time, you can also go to Zevo. So that's like really 2 hours into the game, or maybe a little longer. And on this second planet, you can also find very early on the planet, nearby your ship, a stim canister upgrade. It's over here on the map, and I actually got this the first time I visited the planet, but you can totally miss it if you don't look for it. So what you want to do is go to the right here, near the waterfall, and then just follow the path. That can be kind of dark, so totally use your lightsaber to shine some light here in the area. Just follow it, and then in the end you will get higher up and see the chest with the stim canister. On this planet, very close, you can actually find another health essence. So this before you get the force push ability. Just make your way through the village, and then you will have this windmill jumping sequence. Do them with your force slow, and then you will in the end reach a meditate point. Here you can go up, so totally do that. You cannot access this door yet, but you will use it later. So just jump to the other side via the windmills, and here you will find another essence and get the health boost. So even if you don't have the force push yet, this will already give you a health increase. Now you just follow the cave, and then you actually open the door so you can go back easily to the meditate point and continue with the main path. So this main path will in the end give you the force push, but then before leaving the planet you actually want to explore, because on this planet you can find the scum link that you totally want to get as soon as possible, because it saves you a ton of time backtracking, because it can open a lot of secrets, like open doors that are locked or chests that otherwise cannot be opened. So you get it over here on the map. It's actually close to those windmills in the open area with a lot of troopers. And you will find a door there that you can open with the force push. Entering this will let you come across a workbench, and here you can install this upgrade for BD1. And then you can, for example, go back to the abandoned village on this planet, where we now find a ton of troopers. Here you can push this bridge now and actually open the chest that you find there. But there are also 2 instances close to the workbench where you can already test out this new feature. Like there's a locked door in the open area where you fight all the troopers. It's actually next to the door that you have to force push to get this new feature. Just open it now, and then you get a nice cosmetic for your lightsaber. So why not immediately get it? And in this area you can now also open a first locked chest by running past the minigun wielding stormtroopers. Of course, take them out as well. Here you will find a chest that gets you a cool cosmetic for your mantis. But also you can go back to Bogano now and push a bridge there. You can easily see it on the map. It was first red, but now it's not anymore because you got the force push. And here you, for example, also find a chest that you first could not open, but now thanks to the scum link you can, and actually continue here, because then you will get in the abandoned workshop. Getting to the water, and then you want to climb up, and here you will find a door that you can now open, and here you will find a nice force essence, and just the same as with the health essence, you need 3 to upgrade the amount of force that you have. You already found one though, likely, right? Because you can get one very early on this same planet by slowing down the windmills here on the map near the side boss and the area where you can meditate. Just let yourself fall down, slow them down to safely get across, and then you get the essence. After this you can also deactivate the vents. And well, that is it for some nice things you totally want to get early in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Again, you can miss them and then get them later, while they will totally help you throughout the rest of the game. Totally subscribe for way more Star Wars content. I will do way more tips and tricks on this game to help you out. A like on this video would of course be super appreciated, and totally if you have tips or input, let me know in the comments down below, and if I use your tip, then I will totally shout you out in a future video. Totally check out my previous Jedi Fallen Order videos by clicking on the screen, and I will speak to you next time. For now, goodbye!